graphing different insulators and conductors today and their temperatures that they were able to contain water in. So what we did for this experiment is we boiled some water or got it pretty hot. And so you can see all the water the temperature starts in the 80s. So they were in a glass jar, and then each glass jar had different materials wrapped around it. So you can see the green one had cotton balls placed all around it. This one had yarn placed all around it, popsicle sticks around it, and then fleece around it. So and then you're going to do there's 12 different materials you are going to be graphing today. So we're going to be comparing which ones were the best insulators and kept the water the hottest, the longest, which ones were the best conductors and transferred the water's energy through, or which ones were kind of in between. So I want to just show you a couple tips on how I am doing this graph here. So one thing you will probably want to do is you are probably going to want to zoom in a little bit, especially if you are doing it on a smaller device. So if I come here, I can zoom in. I can even zoom in a little bit more. So just remember, once you have it where you want it, to click on the arrow to be able to drag back and forth. Otherwise, you just keep getting bigger and bigger. We definitely don't want it that big. Oh no. Now let's see. Go ahead and reset this guy here. So I definitely don't want it that big. So be sure to click back to your mouse, your selector, when you're ready. So let me just zoom in a tiny bit here. So we're going to be moving these dots to graph these here. So the first one, at 0 minutes, the temperature with the cotton was 85. So I'm going to take this green dot here and move over. 0 is down here at the bottom, and place it right on 85. And it's okay if you're not perfect. Don't stress about that. Just get it close. Obviously, let's not put it up here. That's not 85, but it doesn't have to be perfect on the center there. So then my next one for green is 5 and 80. So my graph over here is counting by 5s here at the bottom. So I need to get this one here. So over 5 up to 80. My next one, after 10 minutes, we took the temperature, was 77. So over 10 up here, 75, 76, 77-ish. They're in the middle between 75 and 80. Then we have 15 and 72. So after 15 minutes, the temperature was 72 degrees. Kind of got a little off the marker there, and that'll have to be, does not want to go on there. There we go, close enough. And then after 20 minutes, it was 69 degrees. So after 20 minutes, we had 69 degrees. It is not wanting to go on those lines for me. So if it's not perfect, that's okay. Don't stress. Just totally change the size there. And then after 25 minutes, it is 68 degrees. After 25 minutes, 68 there. So now we're going to connect with a scribble line. So if I come here, I can insert a line, and we want to use this scribble line because this is not just a straight line. It's kind of curvy here. So if I click on this scribble, I'm just going to click and hold my mouse and connect each of the dots. And when I let go, it will draw you a line here. So I can see this one's not quite on the line. That is okay. Don't worry about it. As long as it's close to it, we'll be good. So I can see that one goes right over. Totally fine. So I've done the first one for you here. So you are going to do the blue dots, the red, orange color here, and the purple ones. And then you're going to do that for several different materials. And then there are some questions that you will need to answer. So this is really good information for your elf houses. This is going to help you know what kind of insulators that you are going to want to be spending your money on to keep your elf house the warmest.